Hello, beloveds. Happy Friday. Welcome to a beautiful new day and a new experience. So here we are, December 11th, feeling the energy, the shifts, the equinox doors that are open right now. We're in between two equinoxes, and so this is upsetting our sleep patterns. This is shifting our ideologies. This is really doing some deep work for us. And so if we're not prepared, this feels like we're being, like a band-aid is being ripped off. But guess what? If we are prepared, we are knowing that we are being guided. This eclipse doorway is really asking us to look at our darkness, because for so many of us, we fear rejection and yet we seek recognition. And so we're always out of balance with ourselves, and these eclipses are asking us to come into balance. They're asking us to look at our darkness and really address the things that are causing us pain, that are keeping us from, showing up and shining. It is really calling us forward. And our spiritual practices, this is more important now than ever. Why is spiritual practice so important? Why do I talk about it so much? Because it is what gives you an opportunity to release, to relax, and to reset. We are constantly being bombarded with information, with images, and when do we give ourselves a break? But when you pause for a moment and just say, I release that thought, that feeling, that whatever, that energy, I allow myself to relax in this moment, right here, right now. And as I relax, I allow myself to reset. That is how we really attune and align. But it takes spiritual practice to get there, because we can't do that all by ourselves. Because if that were the case, we'd all be enlightened beings, right? So we've got to get comfortable feeling that, going through that uncomfortability, and go through it with grace and with kindness, instead of trying to force our way through things. As a Black woman, I realized that rejection and disappointment were something that I generationally learned. But is it true? Absolutely not. Only if I continue to make it true. It's not true for me. It's not true for my daughter. It's not true for my husband. But if I continue to perpetuate that story about myself. And so this is why self-talk and affirmations, and again, it's not just about staying positive. It's about truly believing in this experience, that we are light beings, that we are connected in harmony in some kind of way. My animals, the plants, the energy here in nature teaches me this constantly. We must look at nature. Nature has survived us in millions of years, right? We don't have it figured out. We need to look at nature, and there's always harmony and balance. Always. And so if we look at ourselves and seek harmony and balance, then we are more in attune with with nature, and then that is how we connect to our spiritual world. And so this is the type of thing that I'll be sharing with you tomorrow. Thank you so much. I see you, beloved. I appreciate you. That's what we'll be talking about tomorrow with the moon and tarot, because tarot is one of those things that so many people go to seek validation. That's external validation. Tarot teaches you to look within. Just like the moon teaches you to look within. It reflects what was dark, again, coming into this sense of balance and harmony like nature. That's why there's so many decks that have a natural energy to it, because the wands, the cups, all of these are natural experiences, out in nature, earth, water, fire, air. It's the very same thing. And so we have to look at how we can start to come into balance with ourselves, instead of seeking this outside validation to tell us who we are. Because when we know who we are, then when we remember who we are, then all of those other stories, they don't matter. It sounds like static. And this is why spiritual practice is important. This is why I teach tarot as a spiritual practice, because It allows you to be the director of your of your destiny. It allows you to see who you are, what your energy is showing you. If you're too much in your head, swords. If you're, feeling it here in your heart, there's some cups. Sorry, tree. Sometimes little things. There's big bugs around here, so sometimes I gotta pay attention. And if you're feeling things, if you're fired up in spirit, that's wands, right? And then the physical, how you manifest. So much of how we manifest is not connected to what we think. It's about how we feel. And so, when we are, afraid of rejection, afraid of not getting a yes, then what we're saying is everything has to go our way. But don't we learn through no? Don't we learn through challenges? And so, again, this is how nature sets us up to learn. Are you willing to learn today, beloveds? So I invite you to join me tomorrow, 12:12. At 12 Central Standard Time for Tarot and the Moon. It's the amazing webinar I'm giving for you to, tune in. There's not going to be tarot readings, but bring your journal, bring your crystals, and bring your cards. And you will definitely enjoy this experience tomorrow. And we're getting ready for that new moon solar eclipse that will be happening on Monday. So this is your get ready for the relax, for the release, the relax, and the reset. This is that opportunity, beloveds. And so, wherever you are in the world, happy Friday. Take a moment to pause, to breathe in fresh air, to listen to Mother Nature, to listen to yourself. This is what it means to tune in and turn on. And that is exactly what I'll be sharing with you tomorrow and every day, how to tune into your energy as well as turn on your intuition. So happy Friday, beloveds. Sending you so much love and light. And until next time, know you are loved, you are light, and oh so blessed. Peace and blessings. Namaste.